Hi guys, my name is Narayan and I welcome all of you in this video. I hope this video will be informative for you people. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the operation of ACL, which is access control list. And before going further, I would like to introduce you about my channel. So I have a YouTube channel. My channel is basically based on CCN and MCITP videos. If my videos are helpful you guys and informative, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. For that, you just need to go to youtube.com and type my name Narayan Baghel. It will come on the top. So I have uploaded some around 255 or 54 videos so far. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel. And let me begin this uh, video. So in this video, basically I will be talking about the operation of ACL. How does it work? So first of all, we will understand few things here because we should have the clear understanding about the operation of ACL. Then only we can apply in infrastructure or in network because it's very critical. So we should be very careful at the time of dealing with access list or ACL, access control list. So first of all, we will try to understand few things here. Okay, ACLs express the set of rules that give added control for packet that enter inbound interface. Okay, the first thing is this, and packet that relay through the router and packet that exit outbound interface of the router. So there will be some rules, okay, on incoming interface as well as outgoing interface, and there will be some process I will tell in this video. The next thing is ACLs do not act on packets that originate from the router itself. The second thing, most important thing, the next one is instead ACL are statement that specify condition of how the router handles the traffic flow through a specified interface. Okay, so it will not act to the packet those are or that are originated from the router itself, but it will control or it will manage or it will act how the traffic will behave or how it will be controlled. So here, as you can see here, I have taken example. As you can see here, there are a few things. This is my router and I have one serial 0 interface, serial 01 interface. Okay, and I have taken something routing table entry, ACL, choose outbound interface, test ACL statement, permit, and uh, no, yes. Okay, so I will explain it in next slide. If no ACL statement matches, discard the packet. If there is no ACL statement is matching and it is a situation, in that condition, the packet will be discarded. Now I will move to the next slide so to understand it in better way. So this is going to be a incoming interface inbound and this is outgoing outbound interface. Okay, we will understand in next slide in detail. So first of all, ACL operate in two ways. So the access control list operate in two ways. The first one is inbound ACLs and the second one is outbound ACLs. I told you this is inbound and this is outbound. Okay, so we will understand one by one here. There should not be any confusion. So first of all, what will happen here? Incoming packets are processed before they are routed to an outbound interface. For example, if any packet is coming from this inbound interface, it will there will be a process or it will be processed before it going to the outbound interface. There is a certain process it has to follow. And inward ACL is efficient because it saves the overhead of routing lookups if the packet will be discarded after it is denied by the filtering test. So here what will happen, one test is there, one test will happen before this packet going to outbound interface, it has to pass or it has to fail. So if it is failed, that packet will be discarded and it will save the overhead or overload of the router. If the packet is permitted by the test, it is then processed for routing. So if that packet is passed or access is given, the configuration is like that packet has to go or it can be go, then packet will move to next router or next route. For example, if we talk about the example of inbound ACL, with an inbound ACL, when a packet enters an interface, the router checks to see whether the source interface is grouped to an ACL. So it will check for this whether it is grouped or not for that incoming interface. Now, if the source interface is not grouped to ACL, the router check the routing table to see if the packet is routable. If the packet is not routable, the router drop the packet. So as I told you, there is a routing entry here, and one ACL is here, so it will check that router whether it belongs to that routing table or it can be routed or not. If it is not, then it will be discarded again. Or if it is a forwardable, it will go like this, as you can see here, this side. If not, then it will go to this and this test ACL again, permit or not, and discarded. Next we will see here example of inbound ACL are as follows. How it works here: if the inbound interface is E0, okay, uh, if this is my E0, Ethernet 0 inbound, what will happen here? Which has not been grouped to inbound ACL and it is not grouped to ACL. The packet is processed normally and the router checks to see if the packet is routable. It is not grouped. This interface is not grouped to any ACL. So the router will process that packet normally and it will check whether it is routable or not. If the inbound interface is Ethernet 0, which has been grouped to an inbound and ACL, if it is grouped, the packet is not processed and the routing table is not consulted until it is tested by the combination of ACL statement that are associated with that interface. If it is a grouped, okay, if that interface is group of that ACL, then it will not be that router will not check that routing table, or it will go for the test. I will show you here. So it will not go to this side. It will go to this test ACL statement. Based on the ACL test, the packet is permitted or denied. It will check whether that packet is permitted or denied. The next thing will happen. If it is permitted, it will go to the next route or next router. If it is denied, then it will be discarded. Uh, Second thing, for inbound list, to permit mean to continue process to packet after receiving it on an inbound interface, and to deny means discard the packet. So the meaning is very simple. If it is a permitted, it will go for the next route, or if it is denied, it will be discarded here itself. It will not go to that particular outbound interface itself. Now we will talk about outbound ACL, second type of or way you can say. So incoming packets are routed to the outbound interface and then they are processed through the outbound ACLs. Okay, so far what we have spoken about it is inbound ACLs. Now we will talk about outbound ACLs. Now we will see example. The figure shows an example of an outbound ACL. When a packet enters an interface, the router checks the routing table to see if the packet is routable. If it is, if the packet is not routable, it will be dropped. As I told you in previous example also, if it enters to router, it will check whether it is routable or not. If not, it will discard. What will happen next? Next, the router checks to see whether the destination interface is grouped to an ACL. If the destination interface is not grouped to ACL, the packet can be sent to the output buffer. Now we will see here example how it works. If the outbound interface is serial 0, this is my 0. Okay, I will show you here. For this one, this is my outbound interface which has not been grouped to an outbound ACL, and it is not grouped to outbound ACL. The packet is sent to serial 0 directly. two condition will be here, grouped or not grouped as in inbound interface. Now it is I'm talking about outbound interface. So again, it should be grouped or should not be grouped. So the thing is, it is not grouped as of now. The packet is sent to the serial 0 directly. Now what will happen if the outbound interface is serial 1? Okay, now I'm talking about this one. We have two interface on that router. What will happen, which has been grouped? This serial 01 was not grouped. Now this serial 1 is grouped to an outbound ACL. The packet is not sent out on serial 1 until it is tested by the combination of ACL statement that are associated with that interface. Based on the ACL test, the packet is permitted or denied. So again, there will be a test of that statement, whether it is permitted or denied. If it is permitted, it will route. If it is denied, it will be discarded. The same thing is mentioned here for outbound list. To permit means to send the packet to the output buffer, and to deny means discard the packet. So guys, in this video, this much only. I hope this video will be informative for you and will be informative and helpful. If my video is helpful, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video, comment on this video, and wait for my next video. Till then, bye bye.